and a red one, and they were just dropping the F-bombs on each other. And I remember a lady coming up, and she actually, I'm laughing, and she actually went to the store owner at the pet shop and complained. She says, once they pick something up, they're always going to say it. They won't forget it.
Yes, yes, so you've got to be very careful what you teach them there. I'll pick up on anything there, yeah, the classics there. Yeah, we get lots of the white ones there. We get a couple, I saw some of the rare ones the other day, a black cockatoo, and they got like a red crest on the front there. They're very, they're like almost endangered. Those ones, I saw a pair up here a few weeks ago. But mostly in the parrots there, we've got lots of heaps of rosellas, eastern rosellas there. They're a small little, bigger than a budgie, but not as big as a large cocky there, Roger.
I know the bird. My buddy had one for a pet years ago, and he said it was from Australia. They're beautiful birds. There's one called Crimson Rosella, right? You right?
Yeah, that's what we've got up here. Crimson rosellas and eastern rosellas. They're quite similar, slightly different colours, but there's lots of them around here. Come back.
That's awesome, man. You guys got some cool birds, and it would be really neat to see that black rare cockatoo. I've never seen that. I've seen lots of the cockatoos, the regular ones, right? But a black one, wow.
Yeah, they're sort of endangered, the black cockatoos. You don't see them, only see them maybe once a year. I might see some if I'm lucky, because they're a bit harder to spot because they're black. And but yeah, I took some pictures there a couple of weeks ago of a pair there. So they're pretty rare ones.
That is super cool. Well, hopefully nest around your place. That would be great. Yeah, there's no parrots around here. There's lots of owls and lots of hawks, lots of eagles, tons of bald eagles. I don't know if you got eagles, lots of turkey vultures. We got a lot of those things around here too. And lots of other things, but none of those tropical. To me, cockatoo, that's like tropical like bird. They don't like it too cold, but they obviously can, if they're at your area, I guess they can handle a little bit of cold.
Yeah, I think they go up north or whatever during the winter. You don't see them during the winter much, but when the spring comes, it starts to warm up. They all come down from northern Australia, up north there, and they come and nest down here there, like Victoria there, Roger.
That is so cool. Does anybody ever capture baby ones for pets, or are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, I think in theory they're protected. I think in theory you're not supposed to take them out of their natural surrounds there by law there. But I think a lot of people do. They maybe keep them for pets there down, Roger.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to do. So up here, when you buy them at a pet store, they would be raised from eggs at an aviary, so they're not from the wild. We have a lot of crows up here too. I've had crows for pets, and crows are really smart. I don't know if you guys got crows there.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we've got crows. And choughs. They're like a bit like a crow, but smaller, and you've got white feathers at the back. And they sort of hop around, and they sort of don't fly much, but they sort of hop around and fly a little bit. And then we've got a pair of eagles that live on my property too. Up in a tree, there's a couple of eagles there, they live in the valley down there. Come back.
Yeah, I bet you the eagles would probably prey on the cockatoos. I bet, because I'm sure there's predators that probably get them once in a while. So I'm guessing eagles, maybe hawks, would probably attack the cockatoos sometimes.
Maybe. I haven't seen it happen, but they mainly go for the rabbits. They're up and they're soaring around looking for rabbits mostly.
That's a good thing. Yeah, we got a lot of rabbits here. We never had rabbits here, but when I moved here decades ago, no rabbits on the island. Some lady moved to the island and she adopted a bunch of rabbits. And when she moved away, before she moved away, she let them out, which was a really bad thing to do.
Yeah, that's it. They're hard to get rid of. There. They've tried to get rid of rabbits in Australia for years, and they gave them boom to bust. One year there's like a plague of them, and then there might be a bit of a drought, and then most of them die. And they've tried all different, they tried myxomatosis years ago to get rid of them, and got rid of half of them, and then they tried Khaleesi virus. That's the latest thing that they tried to get rid of them with.
Yeah, no, and that's too bad. No, they're a plague, man. They're bad news. They spread like rats. And I mean, well, the good thing about rabbits, you can actually eat them if they're healthy rabbits. And some people do. They'll shoot them here and they'll eat them, but they're everywhere. Like, you see a lot of them roadkill. When I'm driving to work, you see rabbits all over the bloody place. And that's within, you know, they multiplied so fast with just, and it seemed like maybe 5-6 years, there's rabbits everywhere. And because I think they have more than one litter a year, right? And then the babies have babies and so on. So yeah, that was a bad thing. But you know, the hawks and the eagles and the owls do eat them, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's it. Without the eagles, there'd be too much of a population explosion, I think, there, Joe. And it's all good there, but it's all a bloody stupid thing. The stupid British, you know, when they came out here in the bloody 1800s or whatever they are, they wanted to be like home, so they brought their rabbits, they brought foxes, all stupid things come back.
Oh, they did, eh? Oh, okay, so they brought invasive species. That's bad.
That's it. There's foxes everywhere here. I've got chooks here. They live around my orchard here, but I had to build a proper, you know, full enclosure with rocks around the side of the wire fence, mesh fence, so they can't dig under there because the foxes are around everywhere. Come back.
Yeah, they'll eat chickens. They'll probably eat the eggs too. See, we don't have foxes here, but we have mink. We have mink here, and those were introduced, I believe, and they're nasty. They'll go into a chicken coop, and you have to put wire down into the ground a little bit like you did with rocks. Otherwise, they can dig down, and they get in there, and they'll kill all your chickens.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got trailer loads. I had to get trailer loads off my property of rocks and put wire underneath the rocks, and then put the rocks on top. And about 2 or 3 feet out from the fence there. That's fix them up there. They can't even if they move the rocks. You got the wire underneath there. Come back.
Yeah, that's the worst if they start killing your chickens. So yeah, because they can dig. I'm pretty sure fox can dig. I know fox aren't very big. We have mountain lion here, eh? Like we have cougar, but you rarely ever see them. They're kind of hide up into the forest, and once in a while they'll come down and kill some farmers' sheep. But the farmers here have guns, so the farmers here kill the cougar.
Yeah, I got you. So we got rabbits, foxes, and deer. Deer and play proportions around here. They do a lot of damage in the bush there. I don't know how many deer are living in my valley, but there'll be hundreds down there, I reckon.
Oh God, yeah, we have so many deer here, Trevor. When I drive to work every morning, I swear I just about hit 2 or 3. This morning I just about hit 2 or 3. Every day of the year I see deer. There's so many of them here. There are thousands. So on our island there's about 11,000 people, and they figure there's about 12,000 deer.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we've got red deer, samba deer, and fallow deer. They're all around here. Come back.
Okay, well, they are good to eat. I know a guy, he's a bow hunter, and he hunts the deer there, right? So he never eats any store-bought meat. He just eats deer meat. Actually, the deer meat's really good.
Yeah. I haven't got a gun, unfortunately. I have to get a gun one day, and I might be able to get a bit of free dog food. Come back.
There you go. Yeah, no, for sure. And how are kangaroos down there? They're okay, right? They don't bother anything?
No, there's kangaroos everywhere here, especially on the neighbour's farm. It's borders onto my place. They like the open pastures more than the bush there, but there's lots of wallabies in the bush here, the small, little wallabies, small kangaroos, and there's kangaroos as well there. Every time I go out there, there's probably about 20 or 30 eating next to the cows, neighbours' cows, Roger.
Oh, that's so cool. So you actually see kangaroos and wallabies quite a bit?
Oh, just about every day.
Wow, that's pretty neat. Yeah, no, I don't know if I've ever seen a kangaroo, maybe in the zoo. Wow, so they're kind of like our deer here. You got kangaroos everywhere.
Yeah, they all get on together there, the cows, the deer, the roos, they don't seem to be too fussed with each other.
Are kangaroo aggressive or anything? They're not aggressive, are they?
Yeah, they like to eat grass, mainly eat the grass there, just like the cows there, Roger.
Yeah, but are they aggressive to humans? Like they wouldn't attack you or anything, would they?
Oh, they can, yeah. Usually the most dangerous ones are the ones up further up north, up there, Queensland and Northern Territory, where they get the red deer. They're the huge ones, the red kangaroos. They can be very dangerous. You don't want to mess with them, they'll just rip you apart. But even the smaller grey ones, which are the ones down here, they have been known to kill people. I think a couple of years ago, a couple of people got killed by an aggressive grey male kangaroo there. Might have been mating season, and they can get a bit aggressive there, Roger.
Holy gee! So what do? They kind of kick you or something? They got really powerful legs, right?
Oh yeah, they can kick you, but they've got big claws on their legs, and their arms, and they just open you up there, and just all your gizzards will come out.
Holy jeez, I had no idea. I didn't know. I never realized they had big claws on them. That's crazy.
Yeah. So you don't want to mess with them.
I'm coming.
Usually I just run away. Most of the time, I just run away there. But it's only a few of the males, I think. They can get a bit fussy there. If you come in a paddock and they've got all the girls around, and they might think you're trying to move in on their girls. Come back.
That's what it is, yeah. So it's kind of like a buck in rutting season or mating season, a male deer here. They can probably be more aggressive too. So if you got a big buck and he's in mating season, he's got a big head of antlers on him, he could probably attack you. The same thing, kind of like...
Yeah, similar thing, I think. Yeah. But anyway, I've never had any problems there. And it's just got to watch out for them in the car, because they try and beat your car and they just cut it straight across in front of you there. And the wallabies, they're pretty stupid there.